finish because I have my cat. Have us a shoebox, scissors and our crochet needle, and then our yarn. So let's get started on this project. Okay, I've never attempted this, so we're going to attempt it together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put me out some yarn here, put it back in the box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with crocheting. Oh, let's say 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, this is the thing. We need to see how much. Yeah, I think 10 would work. Okay, we got 10 on there. I think that would work. So now we're going to go one more up. And then we're going to start crocheting, skip one, right, like this one right here don't count. We're going to get this one right here, then the very next one in line. And we're going to single crochet all the way down. So let's get going on this. And the first thing we're going to do is start working on the bottom of the box. I don't like these colors. I guess because it reminds me of Christmas. And I really don't care for Christmas. I don't do Christmas. In Jeremiah 10, in the KJV, it says, "Learn not the way of the heathens." So, and Christmas is what I call a pagan holiday. It is not the time of Christ. He was not born in the winter. Okay, we got the first side done. We're down here at the knot. So now what we're going to do is we're going to crochet 2. And then we're going to put in 2 more. Two more. Then we're going to crochet 2, and then we're going to work our way down the other side. Christmas is a pagan holiday. You are worshiping a false god, a false Jesus, and just think about this. Would you want to have your birthday on somebody else's day? And most people say it don't matter to me. Well, until you do it, until you have it done and all, then you're going to say that. Okay, I'm down here at the other end now. So what I want to do is I want to chain 2, and I want to put 2 in, single crochet 2, and then chain 2 more, and I'm going to slip stitch it into this one, the next one. So we're going to slip stitch it, then we're going to chain 1 up. See how that looks so far? And that's what I want. Okay, let's pull us out some more yarn. My sister was born in February. We want to make sure we get both ones now. Not just one, we want to get both in there. See how we're going into 2 right there? And that's what we want to do. Okay. And her birthday is in February, well, February the 3rd. Mine is January the 30th. And me and her used to have the birthdays on the same day. I didn't like it. I didn't feel special at all. And we always celebrated them on her birthday, not on my birthday. So it took away being special, you know, growing up and all. Okay, we're down here at our 2. Let me get it in there. We want to crochet 1, chain 2, crochet. We want to go in our next stitch and we want to crochet in it. Then we want to crochet 2 in the next 2 crochet or next chain. And now we got our corner back. So now we're going to go on around. But it wasn't a special day. And when we got older, we started complaining about it. So people need to look and see what Christmas is really about. People go into the stores and they fuss and they fight about everything. Well, I come in here to get this. This is mine. I'm getting the last one. Blah, blah, blah. And they get into fights. It's all a money racket. Look at all the fuss and everything you have to do to do a Christmas tree and do all that stuff. It's nothing but taking your mind off the true living God. Now I'm back down here again. So we're going to crochet 1. Then we're going to go to 2. And then we're back at it again. Then we go in here and we do our 2. Alrighty. Now we're back right here. We do our 2. Single crochet. 2. Single crochet. And then we slip stitch it in. No, yep, we got 1 crochet right here. I figured it was about time we got started going that direction, because we're getting bigger. So now we're going to single crochet, or we're going to slip stitch in this one. So there we go with that one. So now then we're going to take our box, turn it over, and see how it's starting to come out here. We want it big enough to fill this whole box, the bottom of the box. Okay, so I'm going to continue on doing the same thing. Oh, I need to crochet 1 up. Yep. And till I get to the desired size of my box. So I'll see you whenever I get just all of this down here at the very bottom. As big as the bottom of the shoebox. Let's put that away. See here? It's as big as the bottom of the shoebox. So, now we want to start working on these sides here. On the sides. So, let's get started on dot. Now, you see how we have 2 here? We want to go through only the 1, okay? And we want a single crochet all the way around the 1, just the 1. This will give it the shape that we want. And it looks like it is going to probably take about 2 of these skeins like this to make this box. Because this right here looks like it's already over half of what I've got. Well, no, not half. Close to half. Close to half. So it looks like it may end up taking 2 skeins to make one of these. So it'll let you know. And these skeins are 100 yards. Right here. It's washable too. So, and can you see down in there? I hope so. I don't know if you can or not. But, okay. So we're going to go on around like this. All the way down till we get to the corner. Now when we get down here to the corner where our chain 2 is. We want to go into both our chain 2s. And we want to pull into both of them like that. And then pull through like that. And then continue on around till we get to the next one. And we want to do the same thing all the way around. So when I get this done, you know the magic words. Okay, we've got this part done. We got it done all the way around. So now what we want to do is we want to chain 1 up, and we want to start going around, and we want to go through the 2 now. Go through the 2 hole and go all the way around and keep going as high as this box, which is probably about, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9, 10 rows. So let's just continue on and go around, and then I'll be back after I get some of it done, and we'll check it out and see how close we are and all. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm at the end of this one. So what I like to do is I like to tie it off, and then I hide the ending of it. So I'll come back and do that. And what I do is I just start all over again. So you have to go in backwards, start again backwards like this. So you got your tail on the inside. And just bring it up. And then when I come back and do the next line, I'll show you how to do that. And I just continue on. So when I get back to this one, I'll show you how I fix this. Look what she's done.
What?
I can't crochet now. She's getting in my crocheting. Yeah, she's a messed up cat. Okay, I'm back at I'm at a knot here where I had knotted it. So what I'm going to do is, all I'm going to do is just, I'm going to just go into this one right here and pull it up through that one, and then skip right on over to this one. Because see, you're not going to be able to tell too much that you've done it. So you see there? See there how it looks? You just go right back into it. I am done with this. And where it stops right here in the middle, what we have to do is cut it off. Then put our knot. And we're going to weave it in. But now we need to start on the back panel right here. This part right here. So what we're going to do is we want to start off with, we have this part of it done. Now we need to work on this part. Just this part, not this part yet. We want to work just on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in the very corner right here, and we're going to have to go in backwards with it. So let me find my end, and I just had it. There it is. Alright, we're going to go in backwards, and we're going to go up one, crochet in the same one, and then continue on down here to the other end, and when we get down here, I'll be back. I'm at the end, and what I've done is just squared up my box to make it look squared up, and I've got right here would be where it is, where my corner is. So I'm on my last stitch, so I'm just going to go in and crochet it up, and then make sure, yeah, that'll be it. and chain 1, and then turn it and keep going back. Go right into the next one and keep on going. Now we want to keep on going till we have it extended out this far. If you can see right here, we want it to come out to here. So whenever I get that, then we'll be back. I did 16 rows. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off here, and we're going to hide our tie. Well, what we're going to do, I'll hide that in a minute. But what we're going to do is we're going to come down here at the very beginning, and we're going to start down here again and go through the 2. And, we got to go backwards on it. Keep forgetting we got to go backwards on it so we can hide our string. So there we go. We're going to hide our string in there. And we're going to crochet in the first one. And then we're going to go up and we're going to continue to crochet in every one of the holes that's going up through here. And we're going to go all the way around. When you get right here in the corner, you want to put 3. So I'll meet you right here at this corner. Right here at my corner. And what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to hide this one too. We're going to crochet 1 and 2 and 3 in this hole. And as we go down, we're going to go ahead and hide our tail there. Okay? So when you get down here at this other corner, you're going to do the same thing. Put 3 in the hole here. And then when you get down here, I'll meet you when I can't speak explain for sputtered. I'll meet you when I get down over here. Okay, I'm at the last one. So we're going to crochet in it. We're going to chain 1. And then we're going to go, see how you have 2? We're just going to go in 1. So, here we go. We're just going to go in the 1 stitch. And I'm trying to do it the hard way. And we're going to go all the way around that way. In the first stitch, the back stitch. So you'll have a line. See how this line is? We're going to have this line right here on the outside of this one. So, when I get my first round, when we get right here at this corner too, we want to put 3. So, don't forget to do that. So we're going to put 3 in this corner and 3 in this corner. And then whenever I get this row done, then I'll be back then. Okay, I am at the end, and I hope I have enough to at least put 1 more round on it. So I'm at the very end now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 1. There it is. See. And then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to go through both of them, and I'm going to go back around through the whole thing. And hopefully I've got enough to do at least 1 row. And this right here will be 200 yards to make this. So, when I get it done, then I'll take you a gander at it. Okay, we are down to our last 2 stitches. And we still don't have enough to finish this off. So, let me show you what I'm talking about. We're going to stick this down inside of it. And then we're going to close our lid. See how it looks? And you can see the black right here. So we're not done with it. So we're going to have more than 200 yards to do this. So I'm going to incorporate a gold in there. Now what I'm going to do with the gold is I'm going to start over here in the corner. We have to go backwards into it. There we go. And pull it through and then start. And we're going to continue on around. And I think we're going to need about 2 rows. But I will show it to you when I get this part on. So let me go and trim this other one off. And that's not bad to have left over out of 200 yards. So I'll see you whenever I get this done. Okay, I'm at my corner. And what I'm going to do in this corner is I'm going to go into this corner, and then I'm going to go into the next one, the other corner, right here in the corner, and I'm going to pull all 3 of them together. And then I'm going to go into the next one, and I'm just going to keep on going. It will make this corner tighter, and I'm going to do the other corner the identical way. Now when I get done with this row here, then I'll be back. Okay, we're in trouble. We have the cat here. Okay, now when we get down here to this end, what we're going to do is let go of my yarn. We are going to just chain 1, and we're going to go back through it. But this time we are not going to do anything with the corners. We're just going to go straight with the corners. So whenever I get this one done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tie it off, but I am not done. So I'll be back to show you what else I'm going to do whenever I get done with it. So I'll be back when I get done with this row. We're going to put a button on it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to come down here. We're going to leave us some to tie with. And then we're going to crochet us a chain. Oh, probably about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 will work. So we have 10. So we're going to pull that through like this. We're going to cut us enough here so we can tie it in the back. We're going to try to find our middle here. And we're going to pull this one. We'll go this way. And then this one. We're going this way, and I'm skipping like 2. I have 2 chains right here. So now we're going to take and we're going to tie this out into it, and we're going to hide our strings here in a little bit. Okay. So here we got this tied away, and we're going to hide our strings. But we got to put our needle on, our button on. So we're going to close it up. We're going to see how far down we need to put a button. So we're going to put a button right about here. Okay? So now I'm just going to leave it right there. We're going to take 1 strand of this out. So we have 1 strand. I've got a needle here, and I got a threader here. And we're going to thread our needle with this yarn. Okay? Now we're going to tie it off. I'm going to come in there where I want my button to be. And I'm going to bring it up. In through here. In through the back where the button thing is here. Where you sew it. Pull it through. go back down inside of it. And then where I tied my knot here, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to tie it down. We want to kind of keep it kind of loose. And this is the reason why. When you close this down, like this, the button is automatically going to want to go up. So we have a little bit there. Can you see how pretty that is? And then here is our box. Isn't it pretty? I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Bye-bye.